This is the automatic wine feeder. We have several buttons over the panel. This right button is the power switch, and the plus button for the increase the speed, and minus button for decrease the speed. This one for setting, run, and this one is manual feeding, and this manual retract the wine. This button for diamond running, the engineer use it for debug. This box was the accessory box for the wine feeder. We have four wine feeding pulley and two wine connector, and we got two soft, one slit or one guide. We insert the wines into the soft pipe. Also, we got a machine handle. Now I will use this size soft one guide and according connector and pulley. In normal case, we have this pre-installed inside the machine, and this is for the backup for different size. Inside the wine feeder, we got a roller and this wine feeding mechanical controller. Both two are the pressure controller. For 1 millimeter width wine, we use the pressure between 1 and 2. Then we get the pulley installed. Release screws, I can move the pulley out. You can see the mark is the 1.0. That's for the 1 millimeter width wine, and we got a checkpoint on the upper side, and we install the pulley the the size, the correct size of the wine inside, and push it. Rotate and push it in. Okay, and now the pulley was installed correctly. Through the screws, fasten it. Okay, and lock the pulley by push it down and lock by the pressure controller, and that's all good. Next step, I will install a 1mm width wine for stainless steel and make sure the tightness of the pressure between 1 and 2. The roll of wine is very heavy, about 20 kilo of one roll. Wines need to be go through the mechanical at the tangent angle to make sure the wines move smoothly. Now we got one output. We need to use the wine connector to connect one guide, and now we need to double check the wine just following the groove of the pulley. We can see the wine just following the groove of the pulley, so that's correct. I will lock it by the pressure controller. Fasten this screw heavily to avoid the connector was pushed out when the working. I release the pressure controller and recheck if the wine was inside the groove of the pulley correctly, and now we can see everything was on check, so no problem. Then I lock it again and adjust the pressure or the tightness between 1 and 2. That's okay. This pressure for the 1 mm width wine for the stainless steel. All good. I will close the lid and lock it. In order to test the wine feeder, first I need to connect wine feeder to the wiring machine and connect the 220-volt power and start the winder. This is the power and the signal connection to the wine feeder. I will disassemble it and connect. The socket is the 6-pin connector. This is the main power cord of the fiber winder. Next step, I will connect power to the cabinet, as there's no plug for this high power consumption machine. We have 3 wines. The brown wine is lime or hot wine, and the blue one is the neutral line, and the yellow green one is the brown wine for the safety. This is the power cabinet in the factory. Connect the brown wine, the hot wine, also the blue wine for neutral, and the brown wine to the power socket.